Hello everybody, welcome to Arcturian Philosophy tonight. I'll be having an interesting kind of discussion, I think, about some of my views versus Bashar, and just why I was not looking at some of his channelings, and I noticed why it seemed like so many people didn't understand what he meant by following your excitement. And I might end up half talking in his accent, I don't know, but he does have the kind of weird Scottish accent. Okay, when we are talking about following your excitement, it seems obvious that if you're following your excitement, that's following what brings you happiness, joy, what you want to be doing. The easiest way to say this is actually to say what you want to be doing. But the way they word it is following your excitement. And they don't realize, I don't think, that they are far more excitable than humans are. So that can be a little bit confusing when you say to someone, follow your excitement. You have to imagine a happy little kid here following their excitement. And that's why I've noticed in some of his channelings, people don't seem to understand what he means by follow your excitement all the time. Instead, I like to reword it as, let's say, follow your joy or follow your bliss. That's one that everyone hears constantly. What he would be talking about as far as manifestation of getting what you want would be to moment follow your excitement and have no attachment to the outcome of what happens. And that then you would manifest, ultimately, the life that you would want to live. And people would be confused by that. The reason it's confusing is because if you explain it a bit more, as you put your focus on what you want, to them it seems obvious that if you're putting your focus moment to moment on whatever excites you, as if you imagine that you were a little excited 2-year-old, that is ultimately, in a grand scheme, what you would want as your overall life. So it's not the same as thinking, I'm stuck in an apartment here and I need a car and I need to think about having a car. To them it seems like, if you're in a totally trapped kind of situation where all you can do is walk around the house that you're in or try to avoid different problems that you're faced with, finding the electrical outlet exciting for some reason, following the feeling of excitement, anything that helps cope with suffering in your environment. So for us, for humans instead, it's a little bit easier to explain that you're simply doing what you want to be doing, no matter how small or great the thing you want to be doing is. And then most people understand not having resistance, so not feeling as if the world ended if you don't get what you wanted. Say if I don't ever get a car and I feel like the world's ended, then that's a resistance. If I say, oh, well, you know what, there must be a reason I don't have a car then that is allowing the universe to take the path of least resistance to make it more likely for me to end up with a car, or that, oh, well, everything will happen in its due time, and if I don't get one, well, there must be a reason for that, and there must be a way for me to change course on what I'm going to be doing. So I noticed the one channel where people were confused about following your excitement, and I hope that clears up a little bit of what he actually means by that. I don't think they know that they are more excitable than regular humans. So hopefully that was of some benefit. Also, I know I'm talking a little bit like him. It's great. I need to mention that because of what happened in the last 2 months, anyone who has any crystals they would like to donate to me, or a bike, or an old laptop, or money, or anything that you're able to donate, I'm going to try and figure out how to create some kind of donate button at the bottom, and from here, I know there'll be Bashar with it's in some of the Arcturian philosophy videos, and there are others I just need to decide what I'm going to talk about. So, everyone have a good night, and thank you for watching, and please donate something to me because I really desperately need it right now. Namaste.